All right, time for some more oxygen not included. Okay, I think the first thing we're gonna deal with is we've got a new printable. Let's see here. I don't need a doctor still. I don't really need another rancher, so coal. Okay. Oh. Fix that. Put the sink on the right direction. This is done enough pumping so we can stop spending power on it. We've gotten almost all of the oxygen out of there. So it should start working again. Although it's currently disabled by the pressure. Let's set this to 2000. Okay. Next up, let's see. Our research is coming along nicely on the conductive wires. I would like to get some conductive wire in so we can get fewer power overloads like we were having last episode. But I'd also like to do some exploring, check out these various volcanoes we got, see which ones we got. I'd like to get some space telescope going, so there's lots of things to do. Let us start by doing some exploring while we wait for the research complete. Ooh, Gossman got a skill point. Yeah, we can afford to give Gossman even more researching ability. I think we'll work our way over to this volcano first. I would like to pick up another builder slash digger if we can get our hands on one, but who knows how that's going to work out. Let's see, are these working yet? Still overpressure. That's good though. We don't want it running all the time and using up our limited supplies of sand. Okay. We still have plenty of orders on the sludge press. We have it on infinite. That's good for now. Our food supplies are looking decent. We've got 61,000 kilocalories of food. I'm too lazy to do math right now. We're spending 5,000 a day. But we should be producing slightly more than we're getting. We should be producing slightly more than we're spending because we should only need 15 and we have 16 bog buckets. Oh, and there's me with the escape again. Another project I would like to work on is getting this tank completed. Oh, there is our research already. And I want to pick up that telescope that we partially abandoned because I'd like to get an enclosed telescope up and running. And on that subject, where could we put some gas pumps? Where's a good place to get pure oxygen? Honestly, might not be bad up. Well, right here would probably be the smartest place. We just tile in a couple things real quick. Reduce the likelihood of off-gassing. Wow, Gossman is really doing the research over there. Telescopes are ready. Let's see, what could we pick up next already? Honestly, I'm not even sure at this point what we need. But liquid tanks and insulated liquid pipes are always a solid choice. Let's build a oxygen pump up here. We need to supply the telescope with oxygen in order for it to correctly work. That's a good point. Can we get different research already if we can? Let's see, oxygen pipe. Oh, we already have gas pipe element sensors. Okay, problem solved. Okay. Let's see here, we will grab the enclosed telescope. We'll just put it over here's fine. Build some tiles under it. We will. Oh, let's put a door here-ish. Some ladders. Take that out. This is going to expose that to space, isn't it? Okay. Let's see here. Let's change the plan. This doesn't have space exposure. Should keep it from letting our oxygen escape. I don't care too much how much we let get out, because these airlocks are good enough generally that it's not going to be a problem, but we do need to at least make an effort. All right, we'll run an oxygen pipe up here. I'm actually going to run it up a little ways like that so that I can be certain I get it up into the vacuum. Ah, never-ending hypothermia. Steve, you just keep being you, Steve. I'm sorry I keep sending you into nasty places. All right, element sensor. And I think I need a NOT gate for this. I hope I have NOT gates. I do. Good. Then a little bit of wiring. Okay, and then we will run some power wire. We are seriously overstressing our power network. That's another reason I would like to get at those volcanoes, is they will allow us to get some gold. So that will be good, because there is some just raw gold here, and we're probably going to build a fair amount of our wires out of gold. I'm probably going to also just let these volcanoes, these gold volcanoes specifically, because they produce less heat than the other ones, I'm probably just going to let them pour their gold right into the water there. But we are going to be spending a very long time doing all this exploration and digging and building, so I think it's time we did a montage of building. Looks like Gossman has started exploring the local solar system, or cluster. So we're starting to explore out with the telescope to see what we can find. Takes a little while. There's at least 3 things relatively nearby. We will see what we get. I do believe we're going to take Nicola to add to the colony. Welcome to the team pay. All right, a little bit over an hour later, and some things have changed. We have completed our mapping of the local area as best we can. There is a flipped asteroid over here. We will probably put that off for a while. I don't think there's anything we particularly want there right now. But there's also the oily asteroid. We will probably be making that our primary target for space exploration, because it has oil, and that'll let us get petrol engines. We've also exposed a number of geysers. We've got a hot polluted oxygen vent, which is mediocre at best. We've got a gold volcano, another gold volcano. We've got an aluminum volcano. Let's see where else we got. We got this natural gas geyser. We already knew about that. We have a cobalt volcano. We have a copper volcano. And we have a actual volcano. So I think that's most of them. The star map actually shows which volcanoes we have too. So we've got hot polluted oxygen, like I said, mediocre at best. Cobalt, gold, aluminum, copper, metals. Those are good. Natural gas is useful, and the volcano can be useful for power too. That spits out a whole bunch of magma. So in the meantime, we have got more slugs now. There are 9 of them in there, and I have forgot to turn this back on to off sweep only. Wow, I wonder how long that's been going on. That's all right. We got more slugs than we got space to deal with anyway. We had to expand our battery a little bit, and in fact, you know what? Let's just order more battery right now. More battery, please. Yeah, I'll put in tiles here and here. Battery. Lots of battery. We upgraded a lot of our power network, well, basically all of our power network to conductive wire because it can handle 2 kilowatts as opposed to the 1 kilowatt that the other older wires could use, which is good because we were getting a couple power overloads. Another thing that happened is we had a bit of a slime lung problem. It wasn't major. A couple dupes got slime lung. Of course, a couple of dupes got hypothermia multiple times too, but that just happens around here apparently. Let's see what else happened. Finally got that water tank built. We're working on getting some of the water off the top. It's still got germs, but still in such minor quantities, not a problem. Oh, now that is a problem. I probably better fix that. Let's block that off. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the slime lung issue a little bit. That's his notifications about finding planetoids. We did several researches. Lots of researchers. Gossman was busy. And of course we breached the surface. And we've got another research done, don't we? Alright. I don't need automation ribbon. You know, art. It's fine. Now, one thing I'd like to do is start trying to capture some carbon dioxide for our first rocket engine. Another thing I'd like to do is get a little bit of refining up. And I think the easiest way to get enough cooling for that is to just get into this frozen ice we got down here, and we got loads of cooling. Although, actually, that's probably just going to freeze the coolant in the pipes, isn't it? Probably, yeah. Oh, I just got a skill point. Oh, yeah. Several of the duplicants got skill points. But do we even want to give Otto anything? Not right now. And I might have pointed it out a couple times during the montage there, but we picked up a couple new duplicants. We've got Bay, and Nicola's running around here somewhere. There's Nicola. They are new builder diggers to assist the team. So, yeah. Let's see, where do we want to start with our next projects? I suppose better metal refining would be a good idea. But also just getting some rocketry up and running. Yes. Both of these things would be good, but which is better? I'd really like to get plastic, because that would let us do the metal refining easier. Like I said, I could use this for coolant, but it's so cold. So cold. Negative 117 centigrade. Wow. It's just ridiculously cold. Would we even... I guess like temperature transfer door into a pond or some sort? Could work. Maybe? Oh, more slime lug. Yeah. Need to figure out how to clean this out. Maybe just outright vacuuming it out might be a good idea. Over here we've got a buddy bud helping defend a little bit. Wait. I was just done the math and realized we don't have enough beds. Somebody's been sleeping on the ground. Probably Pay. Sorry, Pay. Let's just take this offline to help reduce the germs in there. And you know what? Let's just max this out. Oh, new printables. Now let's just wait. Should exile those wild slugs. We can do that now. This is a slug containment area here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's a layer of oxygen there now. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, we'll just have to do what we did with the other one. Emergency gas pump. While that's going, let's start building the rocket. I don't think we'll get it launched today, but it's a start. Actually, yeah, gold will be fine. What's the worst could happen? It'd melt, I guess. We've got supplies of gold. Okay. Let's see. We will set this to plug slugs. Priority 8. Is that enough to bypass both of these? Yes. Which ones of you are wild? You. And you. We're gonna stop feeding you. Get out of there, slugs. You're being exiled. You're free! Okay. I should probably get some Atmo suits or Atmo docks or oxygen masks up and running. Make this process faster. I mean, we've got the thimble reed now. We do have the thimble reed now. That is something to consider for sure. Do I have anywhere I could put an Atmosuit forge? We picked up the tech for that too, by the way. Maybe we can do something down here for refinement and such. Ah, looks like the germ solution is more or less worked. I think we can turn this back the way it was. I'm not seeing any germs over here anymore. There's still some over here. And they've taken over this area pretty good. A little bit hiding up here, I guess, huh? There's just going to be cases of slime lung periodically. That's just the way it's going to be, I'm afraid. Sorry, little dupes. Oh, Steve's got skills. Let's see here, Steve. Improved construction. Now the problem with the metal refinery is it's going to overheat our wiring, or overload our wiring pretty likely, if anything else is running. It does have a severe advantage over the rock crusher though, and that is double efficient. Maybe I should just see how we are doing for gold. Gold. I should just search. Maybe I should just let the volcanoes handle it? Might not be a terrible idea. Okay, stations. Exosuit forge. How am I gonna neatly manage this? Oh, just turn this back to... Get out of there, Otto. Coughing in the oxygen supply. Dupes. Okay. We, I think, are going to build a carbon dioxide rocket. No, let's cancel that. I'd like to get the Atmos suits up and running first. We managed to make 3 of them, maybe? That'd be good. Let's see, how could I rearrange this? Let's see, stations. Suit checkpoint. We'll put like there. Yeah, that'll be good. Put in some ladders and tiles and stuff. Let me just put ladders in there. And some tiles here. We still have this oxygen pipe here. We trust it to be pure oxygen. Probably not. Maybe I should just route it up through? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's take that. Take this piece out. And that piece. And if we run the oxygen up like this, we'll just filter it up there. A little bit of roundabout route. But it will work. Element sensor, automation wire. We are using a NOT gate here, just like we did previously, because we wanted to eject anything that's not oxygen. Things get a lot built a lot faster when you got more builders. That is for certain. Let's see. Ah, we can't make them out of gold. That is... I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. 300 kilograms. Oh, let's just crush it. Why not? We could use the sand anyway. What's the worst could happen? Let's see, 6... Okay, 4? I think. Not to get us enough. Yeah, how's this coming along? Oh yes, power. Wow, we're getting overloads already. I'm going to start upgrading to conductive or heavy water. I mean, cooking, decorating. No, I don't. I even want this slug. No, I don't want any of that. Cobalt 4. And also repair worn atmosphere forever. Nope, we're just venting oxygen again. There must have been some not oxygen getting in there. Yeah, that power usage spikes pretty good, doesn't it? Might have to rework the power grid again soon. Okay, deliver some suits. Get those delivered as they're made. Oh, that's why we're getting overloads. I didn't deconstruct this section of power. No, that's basically done. Let's see, we don't need to auto bottle that anymore. Oh, first atmosphere's done. That's good. That's good. More research done. Fine art. Why are... Don't go in there. There's no point in going in there, you silly duplicant. Yep. I have a pretty plant that's in the middle of nowhere. It's fine. It'll take a while to get this all oxygen filled. It always takes a very long time to first fill these up because the docks themselves have a 200 kilogram capacity and the suits have like a 75 kilogram capacity. And especially when we're running it at only half a pipe worth of oxygen here. So anyway, this should help out with our power overloads quite a lot. See, it still spikes up pretty good, but not nearly as bad as it was. Alright, we've got some partially filled Atmos suits. We're waiting on reed fiber for the rest. But we do have a printable to check out. Wow, that's pretty high critter ranching. Oh, but undigging is a pretty big no for me. So, curative tablets? Why not? Okay. Now that we've got Atmos suits, the dupes can spend significantly more time outside without needing to breathe. Well, without needing a supply of oxygen. That should mean a dupe should come along and be able to do this entire carbon dioxide engine. And there's more slime lung. I'll have to fix that permanently eventually. Big Gene's working on it with their slime lung. Now, one downside for using the Atmos at the moment is that none of my dupes have training in it, so it makes them much slower. Is that battery no good? That's fine. I'm also expanding the battery area again. Our breeding slugs have died, but that was planned. So, and it looks like we're gonna have 8 in there and 4 there, so 12. So this should be enough batteries to support that. Assuming I have enough space for them to all... Yeah, there should be plenty of space there. So... yeah. Why is this taking so long? Just gonna barely throw together this rocket, I think. Won't even bother building the interior. Yeah, let's see here. We're definitely gonna need a space for a nose cone. Full space for a nose cone. Also going to want a rover module and a orbital cargo module, I think, as our initial drive-by mission. Yeah. Eventually, the plan is to use the rover to get some initial setup for our duplicants. But that is going to have to wait until next time, because this episode is going to be long enough, even with all the editing I'm going to have to do. So, until next time, have fun!